All verse rise of my soul family. We're gonna talk about a very deep topic that's not really touched upon. Here is an actual fact that nobody talks about. Now, a lot of dark-skinned melanated males, no matter what their nationality, ethnicity group is, whether they're dark-skinned Africans or dark-skinned Caribbeans, dark-skinned melanated males are the most targeted, the most hated individuals on planet Earth in the country of USA. When it comes to USA, Canada, and United Kingdom, dark-skinned melanated males are the most hated individuals in those countries, man, especially in USA. I know from personal experience, and a lot of dark-skinned melanated males can tell you that they experience so much hate from the lighter-skinned individuals in the country of USA, especially in the southern states of USA, especially places like Mississippi and Louisiana. Like, for real, man. Like, look, a lot of dark-skinned melanated males can tell you that most of their ops have always had lighter skin than they were, man. Imagine this. Imagine hating an individual because they got darker skin than you, man. Just imagine that shit. What kind of lame shit is that? You hate somebody because they got darker skin. You know, a lot of my ops hate me because I got darker skin and I'm a spiritual being close to godhood, right? Because, you know, it's very true. A lot of dark-skinned melanated males are closer to godhood than lighter-skinned melanated males are. Especially dark-skinned melanated males are closer to godhood than European white males. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Because a lot of lighter-skinned melanated males who grew up in USA, they don't know who the fuck they are. They got identity crisis. That's the reason why they hate a lot of dark-skinned melanated males. It'd be to the point that lighter-skinned melanated males will beat on their own dark-skinned melanated brethren. And I've seen a lot of lighter-skinned melanated males treat dark-skinned melanated females with so much love and respect, but they don't have the same love and respect for dark-skinned melanated brethren. And I'm like, what the fuck are you on? That's crazy to me, man. That's so crazy to me. And like me, I never hated an individual because they had lighter skin than I did. Oh, they got lighter skin than me. Like, okay, whatever. It's not nothing to hate on. But when it comes to these lighter skinned melanated males who grew up in USA, man, it's like they just have a personal hate towards dark skinned melanated males, man. And they'll come up with all these fake ass reasons on why they hate them. But they hate them because they're spiritual beings with that dark-skinned, melanated, godly DNA. Like me, for example, I can't help that I got these strong African, strong Caribbean, melanated genes within my DNA. And when I was birthed, I came out dark-skinned. I can't help that shit. And a lot of lighter-skinned, melanated males that hate me because I'm dark-skinned, well, I couldn't do nothing about that shit genetically. And I can't change it genetically. The only way I could change it is if I had to bleach my skin. But I'm not going to do that shit because that would be destroying my damn genes. That would I'll start having skin problems, man. But besides the fact, a lot of my ops were always lighter skinned melanated males. I'm like, why the fuck would they attack me and they know that I'm melanated just like them? And these lighter skinned melanated ops of mine, they don't realize that if you beat on me, you showing self-hate to your damn self. You really don't fuck with melanated people if you put your hands on me. Because lighter skinned melanated males who put their hands on me, they don't really fuck with melanated people like that. Why the fuck would you put your hands on your own people? Why the fuck would you do that? You got some self-hate about yourself, self-hate about your spirit. You hate me because I'm dark-skinned. You hate me because I got a soulful vibrational spiritual frequency that's not connected to all this indoctrination that's on planet Earth. Since I'm more connected to Father Nature and Mother Nature than you are, because you got lighter skin than I do, and you don't have the dark skin melanated power to be connected with Father and Mother Nature. If my light skin melanated ops mad at me for that shit, that they gotta put their hands on me because of that, that's lame. I can't do nothing about that. But for the lighter skinned melanated males that that resonate with me, I'm not talking about you all. I'm talking about these lighter skinned melanated males who hate me because I was dark skinned on this colorism shit. Like, it's bro, it's no way to explain this stuff any more deeper. If I'm a dark skinned melanated male with all this strong Caribbean, strong African genes in my blood, and these lighter skinned melanated ops of mine had to be shiesty and be so cowardly to put their hands on me because I'm dark skinned, I'm spiritual as fuck. Like, come on. They did that because they hate the dark skinned melanated male's power, bro. That's all it really is. A lot of my lighter skinned melanated ops, they hate me. They hate me because I'm dark skinned and I'm spiritually connected to Father and Mother Nature. They'll come up with all these fake ass reasons why they don't like me, all these documentary fake reasons why they don't like. They could just say they don't like me because I'm dark skinned. Just keep it real. Like, just say you colorist as fuck. That's all you gotta say. But a lot of my lighter skinned melanated ops, they don't want to keep stuff real. They rather do things subliminally, be coward. And I'm gonna tell you this too. A lot of individuals who have ever put their hands on me out of hating dark skinned melanated males, it shows how much self-hate they got towards themselves, because really, anyone who has ever put their hands on me out of a cowardly, fear-based ass move because they hate dark-skinned melanated males, man, that's some self-hate shit to themselves. These are the same light-skinned melanated males who try to prove their blackness, prove their melanated nature, to try to jump me or try to put their hands on me by ambushing me and shit when I'm at my most vulnerable state, being chilled as fuck. I ain't got no animosity. They think they count that as, they count that as a damn fight and shit. I'm like, no, like, you had to ambush me to get a hit in. You had to jump me to get a hit in. The same way Bruce Lee got taken out because the movie director was hating on him and they drugged him. That's the only way they could lay a hit on Bruce Lee, because Bruce Lee was dangerous. He could fight. The same way my ops know I could fuck some shit up, so they gotta jump me. They gotta sneak attack me to get a hit in. That's crazy as fuck. That's crazy. That's super crazy to me. That's how you know that the lighter skinned melanated ops of mine, my light skinned melanated haters of mine who hate dark skinned males, they knew that I was a dangerous person. They knew I could be a dangerous ass fighter. They gotta jump me or gotta sneak attack me. That's like seeing a tiger. That's like a human seeing a tiger, right? A human know they can't fuck with a tiger no way, no shape and form. So what a human gotta do? A human gotta take a cowardly move, get a gun, shoot a tiger down. And these light-skinned melanated ops of mine who always had to take a cowardly move to jump me or try to sneak attack me, hit me on the back of my fucking head where my brain is connected, they saw me as a tiger that could rip them to shreds. This is all facts. A lot of my ops, a lot of these light-skinned melanated male ops of mine that hate me because I'm dark-skinned, that had to take a cowardly move to jump me or hit me in the back of my head, because they know I could rip them to shreds like a damn tiger would do to another human. They knew to take that cowardly move. They knew not to face me directly and be like, hey man, I don't like you because you're dark-skinned. I want to fight you in the ring on pay-per-view. A lot of my ops never came to me like that. A lot of my recent ops I had, man, had the audacity to be fake nice to me and shit. Asked me to let them borrow my gloves and shit. I let them have it. And then they turn around. I turn around, I'm chilling. I'm in my most vulnerable state, chilling. No animosity towards nobody. They hit me on the back of the fucking head. It took me a long time to realize what the fuck is happening. I'm like, what the world happened? Then I realized what just happened. On the same day, it took me hours later to realize what just happened. I had to process this person really fucking sneak attack and ambush me. And I'm like, you know what? Don't let me catch this person to say that they want to fight me on pay-per-view, because then it's going to be up. It's going to be up. Because I'm going to fuck them up on TV with billions of people watching. I'm going to get paid to whoop their ass and fucking eradicate them in the ring. And my ops, the same ops who fucking jump me and shit or attack me on the back of my head, guess what's going to happen to them? They gonna lose badly and shit and get embarrassed, but they still get paid the losers' money. I get paid the winners' money for whooping their ass. So like me, I'm only gonna fight if I get paid the money to do it on pay-per-view, because jumping a dark-skinned melanated male or sneak attacking a melanated male on the back of the head and think you get some cool points for that, or you gonna be cool with white people for beating on a dark-skinned melanated male, you look dumb as hell, man. A lot of my recent op who did that shit to me thinking that white people was gonna be cool with them because they had to jump me or had to fucking sneak attack me on the back of my head, bro. Like, the white people sitting there laughing at his light-skinned ass. Like, for real. Like, all these damn fake-ass light-skinned melanated males who be like, black power this, black power that, but then they want to beat on dark-skinned melanated males, man. They don't really associate with melanated people. They is a fucking phony, a fake. Like, for real. Like, come on now. Like, and the thing about my angelic ancestors, my spirit team that I work with, my spirit team, my angelic ancestors that saw how my light-skinned melanated op had to sneak attack me and ambush me like a cowardly bitch. They fucking him up psychologically. They fucking him up psychologically day by day. And my op don't even know it. That my spirit team is psychologically fucking him up internally. Like, a lot of my ops, they could like literally, you know, hang out with anybody in existence. They could go anywhere on this planet and thinking that, oh, it's all good since they had to be a coward and try to sneak attack me, hit me in the back of the head, or try to jump me, and thinking they get cool points for that shit, thinking that, oh, they put a beat down on me and shit, talk about they made a man out of me and shit because they had to jump me, hit me in the back of the head when I'm not looking, when I'm in my most vulnerable state. Well, guess what? What if I had animosity? What if I had animosity at the same type of time where they had their fake ass animosity to beat on me? If I had the same ferocious and animosity like a damn tiger that sees another human that's trying to kill them, and that tiger's ready to fucking rip them to shreds, I would have ripped my op to shreds. My op knows that. I'm not gonna say his name because he know who the fuck he is. He knows. All my ops know who the fuck I am. All of my ops that had to take a cowardly way to attack me because that's the only way they feel they're gonna get a hit on me, they must had to know something about me. They must had to know that I was skilled in some type of self-defense martial arts, and they gotta ambush me or try to jump me. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. Me, I never jumped nobody. I never took a cowardly move to attack somebody in the back of the head because that's a cowardly move. No martial artists do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bro, anybody could get jumped. Anybody could get ambushed. Bruce Lee got ambushed. Look at how skilled he was as a fighter. Jackie Chan could get ambushed. Look at how athletic he is. Bro, a mastered martial artist that has students could get jumped and get ambushed when he's at his most or at her most vulnerable state of relaxing and just chilling. Like, come on now. Like, for a lot of you lighter skinned melanated males who would beat on a dark-skinned melanated male and think you get cool points for that shit, but you won't even stand up to a white supremacist, you act bitch made afraid when you're around these white dudes, you don't get no credit for that shit. Because a lot of lighter-skinned melanated males that put their hands on me and jump me and shit, if they knew I was a white guy, if I was birthed a white European, and they claim to have some fake ass animosity towards me, guess what? They will never ever attack me or put their hands on me because they'll know I'll be protected by white supremacy. Because that's how a lot of these wannabe thug ass, fake hard ass, acting ass NBA young boy, light skinned melanated dudes be in USA. When they see a white dude, they be like, man, he might be protected by white supremacy, so I'm not gonna do anything to him. Oh, but when they see a dark skin, you know, they feel so comfortable to do anything because dark-skinned melanated males are not protected at all in USA. Dark-skinned melanated males don't have no protection. Which meaning, like me, if I ever chose to defend myself against a lighter-skinned person, I'm going to be the one to get the blame. I'm going to be the one who gets in trouble because I'm dark-skinned. A lot of people don't want to talk about that. A lot of people think that, oh, colorism don't exist. Yes, the fuck it does in USA. It exists in Canada, United Kingdom, any country where melanated people did not come from. Dark-skinned melanated males are at a disadvantage when it comes to protection. And a lot of individuals in USA are afraid to talk about that. The only people that's standing with me are these dark-skinned melanated people that's out in the Caribbeans and the African countries, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, bro. And to my light-skinned melanated ops that had the audacity to attack me when I'm in my most vulnerable state, you took a cowardly move, man. You basically like a fucking coward-ass human who takes a gun and goes shoot it at a lion or shoot it at a shark, shoot it at an alligator, or shoot it at an anaconda. Because you know those anacondas and fucking alligators and lions and tigers, they're far away from you, so they don't notice you. So you can easily ambush and attack it. But guess what? When a human is in front of an anaconda, an alligator, a shark, a squid, a stingray, a lion, a tiger, what do you think gonna happen? That human's gonna be shredded to pieces. This human is gone. And that's how a lot of my light-skinned melanated ops of mine, my light-skinned melanated haters of mine, saw me. They saw me as an anaconda. They saw me as an alligator. They saw me as a tiger, a lion, a cheetah, a jaguar, a leopard that could rip them to shreds. They knew this. So what they had to do, they had to take the coward route and try to put their hands on me when I don't got no fucking animosity energy going on. Because if my ops, these light-skinned melanated male ops of mine that saw me, if they ever saw me practicing martial art, they'd be like, nah, we ain't fucking with him no more. I guarantee it, especially if I saw any of my light-skinned melanated male ops right now who hate dark-skinned melanated males. If they would see me again, it don't matter who it is. It don't matter if it was the recent one or ops from many years ago. If they was to saw me doing any martial art, they saw me putting a hole in a fucking vehicle, putting a hole in a tree, putting a hole in anything that's metal, they gonna be like, nah, we ain't fucking with him no more. I mean, shit, it would be smart to not do that shit. And another thing too, I'm protected by angelic spirit teams. I'm protected by my soul family, whether it's my soulful vibrational grandfathers, my soulful vibrational grandmothers. I'm protected by all of that. And any of these light-skinned melanated male ops who ever try to put their hands on me, they messing with my spirit team. They're messing with my angelic ancestors that's gonna fuck them up psychologically. Whether it could be, they could, where my fucking light-skinned melanated male ops who feel so bad for putting their hands on me, they gonna feel bad like 20 years later down the line. Guarantee it. I bet you $500 on that. I guarantee you right now, any hater of mine, any demonic hater of mine who hated me because I'm dark-skinned, that had to put their hands on me when I was in my chilling, vulnerable state, they had to jump me and shit. They feel bad about it now spiritually because they be like, damn, I wish I never did that to him, man. Now my life is bad. I guarantee that's how a lot of them are feeling. They're not gonna publicly say this on TV because they don't want to feel all guilty and shit for all the fuck shit, all the lame hurt shit that they did to me. Especially my recent op who hated me because I'm dark skinned. He ain't got no other reason to hate me, man. It's simple. I'm not light as him. I'm dark skinned, close to godhood. A lot of strong African Caribbean melanated DNA in my godhood powers. Like, for real, man. I'm connected with melanated spirituality, connected with the Unk life. Come on now. That's the reason why a lot of my light-skinned melanated ops hated me, because I'm more connected to godhood than they are. Me being dark-skinned. What the world I was supposed to do when I was birthed? I couldn't do anything about this skin color of mine. I had to sit here and embrace it. Even with all the fuck shit that I had to deal with in my life, had to endure in my life, being hated for being a dark-skinned male in a country that was founded by some European white folks. I had to endure that. I had to endure that. I had to endure all the hate, all the fuck shit that a lot of light-skinned melanated males had towards me because I was dark-skinned. But they want to say they're for so-called melanated people with all that black power stuff. Like, come on, how you going to be for melanated people saying black power, but you hate me because I'm dark-skinned? We can't do that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. Like, for real. Like, to me, a fake person to me is an individual say like, oh, they're for black power. They're for melanated people. They're so tired of police brutality. They're so tired of white supremacy and all this other BS out here, right? But if they were to put if they so tired of police brutality, but a light-skinned melanated male want to put their hands on me, attacking me from behind, hit me on the back of my head, you're no different than no fucking police officer beating on dark-skinned melanated males. You're no fucking different. I don't gotta say his name. I don't gotta say no op name. They know who the fuck I am. They know. They know. A fake person, a fake melanated guy to me, or any fake melanated person to me in general, will be like, they're all for melanated people. They all with this black power hoorah stuff, right? Okay, you about black power, you about all for your melanated people. You're against so-called police brutality and white supremacy, right? But why you gotta put your hands on another dark-skinned melanated male? So that kills everything you talked about being for melanated people. That's what a fake person would be like to me, man. Like me, if I said, bro, come on now, what are we talking about here? And for my light-skinned melanated op who had to put their hands on me like a coward and shit, and then want to fight me straight up, telling me like, let's have a pay-per-view fight in the ring like Logan Paul and KSI and Jake Paul be doing, they'll never have my respect ever in life, ever. Because anyone who has to put their hands on me like a bitch-ass coward when I'm in my most vulnerable state, attacking me from behind when I'm not looking, that's a cowardly move, and I don't respect no melanated person like that. I don't respect these damn light-skinned melanated males who hate on their own dark-skinned melanated male brethren. I don't respect them. For the ones that do show love to dark-skinned melanated male brethren, salute to you. But for these other ones, screw them. Screw them for real. Like, man, bro, let me tell you something. Ever since I got sneak attacked and got hit from behind from a light-skinned melanated op of mine and shit, I really had boiled up anger every single day from that shit, right? I had to turn that thing of me getting ambushed and sneak attack hitting on the back of my head and shit from a light-skinned melanated op who hates dark-skinned males. I had to turn that into a strength to channel that into the point where, okay, if this light-skinned melanated male op wants to fight me on pay-per-view TV with money on the line, with billions of people watching, we can do that, and I'm gonna fuck this op up. I'm not gonna say his name, because why? He know who the fuck he is. He knows. He knows what the fuck he did. My spirit team, my ancestors, they know. They was watching. And then one thing that my light-skinned melanated male op don't realize, you know, every time you attack Earth's angels, every time you attack a dark-skinned male that's a spiritually awake being, bad stuff happens to you. And my light-skinned melanated op don't even realize that shit. But I know he's fucked up mentally, fucked up spiritually for ever thinking about putting his hands on me. And my ancestors saw that. My grandfather saw that. My grandmother saw that. All of my ancient African Caribbean ancestors saw what the fuck he did. And they fucking him up psychologically. You know, like every time my op sees me, he gotta act like he don't see me, man, because then like he already know like I want to get my get back on TV, on pay-per-view, to fuck him up in front of billions of people with money on the line. You know what's messed up? It's messed up that my light-skinned melanated male op had to jump me for free with no money getting paid. Imagine sneak attacking or jumping me for free. And you looking dumb and you don't get paid for this shit. Why not just fight me on pay-per-view TV? You know, I'm gonna tell you this, man. Unlike a lot of these wannabe gangster ass melanated people, man, I actually did square up with a lot of European white people. But the difference was these European white people wanted to be UFC fighters, MMA fighters, professional fighters. You know, so that was a whole different story. They wanted to fight like actual warriors. So I can respect those European white folks. But for all these other wannabe thug ass, gangster ass, melanated people who don't be about shit, want to attack them dark skinned melanated male thinking they get cool points and think white people gonna and gonna glorify them. Come on now. What are we talking about here? Come on now. What are we talking about here? Let me ask you this. When you take a human and a gorilla, right? Who is stronger, a gorilla or a human? Now, don't be biased. Don't be biased. Be real with yourself, because I know most humans are watching this topic. Who is stronger, a gorilla or a human? A gorilla is way stronger than a human by 500 times. It's not even fucking close, unless you want to bring up these spiritual books. Okay, a human knows that in order to take down a gorilla, this human gotta get a gun and take down and shoot down this gorilla. Otherwise, this gorilla is gonna fucking erase this human on the spot. The same way a human gotta get a gun to take down a rhino, take down an elephant, take down a tiger. Do you know how strong a tiger is, bro? A tiger could literally, bro. Tiger's strength is like way beyond comprehension, way beyond anything that a human has ever seen. So let's take this for example. All of my ops who had the audacity to sneak attack me, knowing that I'm dangerous as fuck, right? They feel comfortable doing that shit when I'm in my most chill, vulnerable state. But what if I actually decide to take it to another level, being like a ferocious tiger, and actually fucking erase their ass on the spot? A lot of my ops would not be existing right now, but I know I would be the one in trouble because I'm a dark-skinned melanated male in USA. I'll always be the one who gets the blame. You know, these fucking lighter-skinned melanated males who think they get gangster points for beating on their damn dark-skinned melanated male brethren. These white people be fucking laughing at their ass. I'm like, you just beat up on your own brethren. We're not gonna like claim you because you beat up on a dark-skinned melanated male. These light-skinned melanated males don't even realize this shit. Like, you're melanated just like me. You just got lighter skin from a different ethnicity group. You ain't no fucking different from me. So why the fuck you put your hands on me? Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, what are we talking about here? Like, come on, man. Like, a lot of my ops that have had the audacity to sneak attack me or jump me and shit in my past years, man, they knew if they ever saw me put a fucking hole in a vehicle or put a hole in a tree or put a hole in anything that's metal, I'm pretty sure they would not be fucking with me, man. They would have never had chose to fuck with me if they had caught me at those times, or caught me at the times when I'm fucking kicking a heavy bag or some shit, or kicking a damn tree, putting a damn hole in a damn tree. They would never fuck with me then. They would know not to ever fuck with me then. I'm gonna tell you this: if I was birthed a European white guy, whether I was fucking Ukrainian, Italian, German, Russian, or fucking Lithuanian or Finnish, any European white person nationality, I would never had no ops. I would have never know what it's like to be hated, be jumped, be sneaked attacked from cowardly ass lighter skinned melanated males who hate dark skinned melanated males because they not close to godhood like dark skinned melanated males. I would never have to experience none of that shit. I would be protected by white supremacy. But hey, let me tell you this. A lot of my light-skinned melanated male ops who put their hands on me and shit, you don't really fuck with melanated people. You was a fucking op. You was a goddamn op, and you fucking know it. Like, that shit is fucking lame. Like, these lighter-skinned melanated males that be NBA YoungBoy looking ass motherfuckers, 24K golden looking ass motherfuckers, goddamn YK Osiris looking ass motherfuckers, man. And you had the audacity to think you get cool points to prove your blackness, prove your melanated nature for putting your hands on dark-skinned melanated males in the country of USA, where a country of USA is known to fucking always bash and fucking mock and disrespect dark-skinned melanated males already as it is. You fucking lame for that shit. You was fucking lame for that shit. I had to endure so much colorism hate growing up as a dark-skinned melanated male with this African blood, this Caribbean blood of mine in the country of USA that was made by white people. And to experience lighter-skinned melanated males who want to say they're for black power, say they're for melanated people, and want to put their hands on me because they hate dark-skinned melanated males. They mad because they not dark-skinned? Like, come on. Like, you want to put your hands on me because of that shit? Just say so. Don't come up with no fucking fake-ass reasons. And, like, this is the truth right here. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI, when they had to take care of their ops, they handle it in the ring on pay-per-view TV. They didn't be no damn cowards and try to go jump a person. Real martial arts don't fucking jump people and ambush people and shit or attack a person in their most vulnerable state. No, like, do what fucking animals do in the damn jungle. You know, a tiger, when they fought another animal, they both had that same animosity. They didn't do no coward ass shit. How you think, bro, come on now. Come on now. Think about it. Shit, at least, man, bro, at least these damn goddamn martial artists, at least they fought people fair and square. But nah, when it comes to a lot of my ops that I had, they never tried to take me on fair and square. They had to ambush me. They gave me the Bruce Lee treatment. Bruce Lee got fucking took out by movie directors. These movie directors knew they couldn't fuck with him hand-to-hand combat in no way, no form. They knew the fuck he was dangerous. So what they had to do, they had to plot against Bruce Lee and try to drug him. The same way a lot of my fucking ops. The only way they could ever get a hit on me, they would have to drug me, or they would have to fucking sneak attack me or try to jump me when I'm at my most chill, relaxing, vibrational state. Like, come on, man. Now, if I decide to fucking be like a damn ferocious tiger and fucking dragon smite their ass, oh, it's a whole different story now. But I don't wake up every day trying to have animosity, trying to get my get back with some ops. I try to put my focus elsewhere, but a lot of these lighter skinned melanated ops of mine that have all this hate toward dark skinned males that's spiritual as fuck, close to godhood, connected with that African Caribbean lineage, they hate that. So what they want to do, come up with all these fake ass reasons, want to put their hands on them, man. Like, what the world, man? Like, and that's what left my stain. That's what left my stain for a lot of these lighter skinned melanated males in USA, man. It's like they make lighter skinned melanated males in the Caribbeans and African countries have a bad rep. They really do. Beat it on your dark skinned melanated male brethrens. Come on now, just because they got darker skin, they ain't no different from you. You might be from a different nationality, but you're still fucking melanated like them. That's a topic that had to be spoken about. If anyone was going to speak for dark-skinned males, it was going to be me. And guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. I'm fucking dark-skinned. I'm dark-skinned, right? Yeah, I had to be the one to speak for it, man. I wish other ethnicity group of lighter-skinned people would speak on the situations where that dark-skinned males be going through in USA, but I'm going to be the one to do it. I grew up in USA. I grew up in this colonized, whitewashed, Western country called USA, where dark-skinned melanated males always get fucking hated on by lighter-skinned people in general. Like, come on. I seen this shit since I was a child. I seen this shit as a teenager. I see it up to now. Colorism never left when it comes to melanated people in USA. When it comes to melanated people who don't know who the fuck they are, they just call themselves, you know, real niggas and shit. Anybody who claim themselves as a nigga, I can't take them serious at all, bro. You're calling yourself a fucking slave name that the fucking racist ass white people gave you, calling you an N-word. Someone called me the N-word. It's gotta be up. It's up with me, man. I don't give a fuck if you, bro. Anyone that calls me the N-word, I'm like, hold on, like, what are you on right now? Like, for real. Like, you want me to give you a history lesson on why you, a history teaching on why you can't say that word, or you want me to fucking beat your ass for calling me a nigga? Like, come on now. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, bro, I don't even call European people crackers. I don't even do that shit. I don't even do that. You know, like, come on, man. And that's why a lot of melanated males in USA never fuck with me, because I never call myself a nigga. They look at me crazy, want to represent my godhood and shit, like a real African, like a real Caribbean, like a real melanated male. And they hate me because I want to represent godhood and don't want to be like a fucking slave calling myself the N-word that these fucking racist ass European white supremacy Masons gave to these melanated slaves, calling themselves the N-word. But that's a whole nother damn topic. We getting back to this. Any fucking light-skinned melanated male that had the audacity to put their hands on me, I know, and I'm very happy that my ancestors be dealing with them psychologically and fucking them up, so I ain't got to do that shit myself to put my hands on their dirty ass, demonic ass frequency. Like, I could if I wanted to. But look, the only thing that holds me back from fucking up my ops is we got to fight on pay-per-view. We got to fight on TV. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI, they fight all of their ops on TV. If these ops of mine ain't trying to fight me on pay-per-view TV for billions of people to see them get their ass whooped by me, like they can keep it moving. They don't say shit to me, don't say anything to me. Like, yeah, you fucking jumped me. You fucking sneaked attack me and hit me on the back of the head. How about you fight me on pay-per-view TV where everybody can see you get your ass whooped and me having that damn ferocious animosity energy like a tiger where I could rip you to shreds? How about that? They don't want to do that shit then. It's a whole different story. You know, a lot of people that's known me for a long time, they never saw me rip nobody to shreds before. So they think shit is just sweet because I'm spiritual and shit. But you look, man, when a dark-skinned male decides to fuck some shit up, it's a whole different frequency. It's a whole different frequency from everybody else. I'm going to tell you this. Dark-skinned, melanated people, when we get angry, we might not be as violent as these white people that got that animal DNA like a canine or a fucking alligator and shit. But guess what? That's not to be fucking underestimated, bro. Dark-skinned, bro. One of these days, I'm gonna fuck one of my ops up on pay-per-view TV, and it'll be a message to all my other ops who had to jump me and think that they got cool points for that shit. Be like, yeah, you see what I did to one of my ops on pay-per-view TV where billions of people could saw that, and I got paid the winner money, and they got paid the loser money while they got embarrassed by me. Like, try that shit with me on pay-per-view TV if you dare. I double dog dare you. I triple octopus dare you to do that shit again. Try to put your hands on me again. Put your hands on me in the ring. It's so easy to put your hands on somebody that doesn't even, that's like chilling or don't even know you exist. Jackie Chan could get jumped. Bro, any fucking, bro, the world's strongest gods in the multiverse could get jumped. Bro, even Goku got shot by a bullet. He got hit by a bullet when he wasn't even aware of the shit in an anime. Even one of the most powerful people can get jumped and get ambushed. It happens. It happens when you're chilling. But I'm gonna tell you, a lot of my ops that fucking put their hands on me when I was chilling, man, it's a whole different story if I want to fight your ass now on pay-per-view TV. A lot of these lighter skinned melanated males that think they hard and shit for putting their hands on me and shit, bro, for free. And you didn't even get paid the money to do it. So you looking dumb as hell right now. Why don't you fight me on pay-per-view TV? You feel me? Why don't you fight me on pay-per-view TV? My ancestors going to be watching. My grandfathers are going to be watching. My African and Caribbean ancestors are going to be watching me whooping your ass on TV. All these billions of people are going to see me whoop my ops ass on TV. Like, for real. Like, it's a whole different story, man. Do you know how much energy I have to like conserve? You know how much I had to suppress this damn anger of experiencing lighter skinned melanated males that had the audacity to put their hands on me, had to jump me and shit. When I'm in my most chill, vulnerable state, man, like, I have to fucking turn that shit into a strength that they see as weakness. Like, oh, he didn't get his get back with me, so, you know, he's weak. So we got the victory. That's what my ops think. That's what these light-skinned melanated ops of mine think. Oh, I didn't get my get back with them on the same day that they jumped me, right? But guess what? I use that as a fucking strength to get on to use that for pay-per-view TV that they don't want to do. Cause a lot of my ops, the people that had a problem with me, man, they never wanted to fight me on TV. They was fucking bitch made afraid. They duck. Why you don't want to fight on TV where people can see you, but you want to fucking jump me or fucking go ambush me like a coward? Like, come on, who does that, man? Who does that? A lot of, like, me, man, like, a lot of people that had got in a fair and square fight with me and shit, they did not win. They did not win. They was fucking, bro, they look like a whole different person. I'm gonna just say that. They look like a whole different person, man. This ain't some shit. You don't see me laughing, so you know I'm serious. You know I'm serious. If I ever chose to get back with the ops that tried to jump me on the same fucking day, they would not be looking the same. They'll look like a whole different. They'll look like a whole different extraterrestrial life form when I get done with their ass. Or matter of fact, they'll be erased from existence. On pay-per-view TV, if I told one of my ops right now, let's fight on pay-per-view TV for $1 million, where 1 billion people are watching, since you took the cowardly move to jump me and hit me on the back of my fucking head, guess what? We could fight on pay-per-view TV and handle it that way. Since you want to beat on dark-skinned melanated males so much and think you get credibility for that shit by these white people who don't care about that. Like, come on, man. The last op of mine who put their hands on me, he lighter skinned than me, way lighter. And he think he gonna get some fucking credibility by these white people for jumping a dark-skinned melanated male brethren? Like, no, the fuck, you're not gonna get no cool points for that shit. You fucking took a cowardly move. I guarantee you right now, if Jackie Chan, Bolo Young, Bruce Lee, all these legendary martial art fighters and living legends and current modern day legend martial art fighters challenge me to a fight fair and square and say, like, may the best man win. Like, come on, bro. Like, I can respect that instead of someone attacking me from behind like a cowardly move, and they don't have no rhythm with their punches at all. They don't have no rhythm to their shit. That's how I know, like, these are some fucking bitch ass cowards that want to be these fucking NBA YoungBoy fake ass gangsters and shit. But they don't want to do all that. They don't want to do that hard shit with these white dudes, because they know white dudes be crazy as fuck. We know white men are crazy as fuck when they fight. Them motherfuckers, mirror, bro. A lot of white people in general, especially white men, they get crazy as fuck when they fight, bro. They not fighting until bones is popping out their body. They can have their bones disconnected in their body, and these white men are still fighting. That puts fear in a lot of these fucking lighter-skinned melanated males who want to beat up on these dark-skinned melanated males. You know, me as a dark-skinned melanated male, I could get angry, right? I can get angry. I could fucking fuck a goddamn op up. But I still got my sanity and my composure to realize where I'm at and keep my composure. A lot of these white people that's from Earth that got that caveman DNA, they not gonna stop until shit is fucking erased. So a lot of these lighter skinned melanated males who put their hands on me, they know not to fuck with white dudes. They know not to do that. When's the last time you saw, like, wannabe gangster ass melanated dudes get into it with a white guy? When's the last time? And don't say slavery, because we talking about modern day. We talking about right now. When's the last time you seen it? Never. I guarantee you right now, bro. These wannabe gangster, light-skinned, melanated dudes who want to jump these dark-skinned, melanated males because they're not light-skinned enough, man. If they was to see these white dudes and shit, they not gonna have no animosity. Because most of these white dudes got caveman, canine DNA. So they know these white men dangerous as fuck. They know it. They know it. Come on now. Come on now. Like, what are we talking about here, right? Like, me personally, anybody could fucking get it in pay-per-view TV. Shit, at least Floyd Mayweather fought Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton is a fucking European white dude who grew up in the United Kingdom. If my memory is correct. At least Floyd Mayweather Jr. boxed with Ricky Hatton. Come on now, but a lot of these wannabe gangster ass melanated dudes who are lighter skinned than I am, that had the audacity to jump me and shit like a coward and then want to fight me in the ring fair and square with money on the line, and we could be on pay-per-view TV like Logan Paul or Jake Paul, you are bitch ass cowards for that. All of my ops is this. This is my message to all of you ops. I don't gotta say your names. You know who the fuck I'm talking to. And a lot of my light-skinned melanated ops, they know my spiritual evolution. They hate that shit so much. They hate a lot of shit about themselves. I noticed that a lot of the light-skinned melanated males who ambush me and shit, put their hands on me, they hate a lot of shit about themselves. They be like, damn, I wish I was dark-skinned. Like, damn, I wish I was close to godhood like he was, man. I wish I had that strong African, Caribbean DNA. I wish. That's how a lot of them feel internally, but they're not gonna say that shit publicly because they know they'll feel guilty as fuck. My ancestors already on the ass, man. My ancestors always on them. My grandfather, my grandmother, Oshun, Yemoya, all these African and Caribbean ancestors of mine, my angelic spirit team, they fucking all my light-skinned melanated male ops up. Every single day, every second, every minute. It don't matter who they hang with. My light-skinned melanated ops who put their hands on me, they could go hang with 1,000 people. But they know psychologically my ancestors and my angelic spirit team is fucking them up on the inside. Because anybody who put their hands on Earth's angels, bro, a lot of bad stuff happens to them, man. Like, for real. Like, for real, man. I could think, bro, there were so many times where I could have instantly got my get back with all of my light-skinned melanated ops and erased them out of existence. But I know I would be in legal trouble for that shit because I'm a dark-skinned male in USA. You know, dark-skinned melanated males in USA don't have no protection. Anybody who says otherwise, I don't know what timeline you're in. I don't know what universe you're in. I don't know what fictional world you're in. But in real life, in this timeline, dark-skinned melanated males in USA don't have no protection. And we're gonna talk about this other topic too, about how dark-skinned melanated males get treated like trash compared to lighter-skinned melanated males when it comes to relatives. That's gonna be another topic, so stay tuned for that shit too. And this has a lot to do with the dark-skinned melanated males that grew up in these Western countries like United Kingdom, Canada, and USA, man. That's gonna be another topic. Another thing too, man. You know, if you ask a dark-skinned melanated male how many altercations have they gotten to in their life, they'll tell you about over 300 times. Because why? Everybody targets a dark-skinned melanated male. I don't know what it is. A lot of these lighter-skinned people, they just have a lot of these lighter-skinned people that just have a hate towards dark-skinned melanated culture, dark-skinned melanated males per se. They just always target them and have hate towards them because of that dark skin, that African Caribbean dark skin. Like, come on, you hate them because of that? That's lame, man. Like, for real, a lot of individuals hate me because I'm dark skinned, right? You know, my mother, I told my mother one time, right? Like, you know, I wish I had lighter skin, like, and she wondered, like, why? You know, telepathically, I was telling her, like, you know, it's because these lighter skinned melanated males, they don't like me, man. They don't like me because I got dark skin. And me growing up in USA, like, dark skinned melanated males get treated like trash by lighter skinned individuals, especially these European white folks. So it's like, that's some psychological hurt right there, man. You know, and then after that day, I just had to embrace being a dark-skinned melanated male. You know, I had to embrace the hate that I received from a lot of these hating-ass, demonic-ass, lighter-skinned melanated males that were demons who hated me because I had dark skin. Just imagine being hated because you got dark skin. Man, bro, a lot of these lighter-skinned melanated males, if they was birthed dark-skinned like I was, they would not be able to endure one day of existing. They would not. Even white people would be saying, man, I would not be able to endure what a dark-skinned melanated male goes through in one day. They know this to be facts. Anybody who is dark-skinned can feel where I'm coming from. If you're not dark-skinned, it's going to be hard for you to comprehend where I'm coming from. It's going to be hard for you. Because you don't get a lot of hate the way that a lot of dark-skinned melanated males get hate in the country of USA, the countries of United Kingdom, the countries of Canada, right? Those white people's countries. Yes, I said it. Canada, United Kingdom, and USA are white people's countries. I don't care what nobody be saying. I'm tired of people saying those three countries are melanated people's countries. It's not. Look at the laws. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. Because, man, breaking down history, the origins of melanated people is going to be another thing. I'm going to really make some people upset about that. But, man, as far as these light-skinned melanated ops of mine, man, I know you fucked up psychologically when my ancestors are dealing with your ass every single day. Like, come on, man. Like, bro. Just remember, man, my message to all of my light-skinned melanated ops, man, if you got a problem with me, fight me on pay-per-view TV. Logan Paul and Jake Paul do this shit all the time. You know, the Jake and Logan Paul brothers, they fought Tyron Woodley. At least they had the courage to get in the ring with him, a former professional fighter. And I don't care, these light-skinned melanated male ops of mine, they wouldn't have the courage to get in the ring with Tyron Woodley with money on the line. You're getting paid to fight in the ring. So why the fuck you scared? And then on top of that, at least you're not gonna die. So you're not gonna die. So I'm not gonna fucking, matter of fact, I am gonna obliterate you, but you still be in pieces to live to tell that I fucked you up in the ring. And be like, yeah, it's a whole different story from jumping people, isn't it? It's a whole different story when you actually got a fucking tiger in the ring ready to fucking rip you to shreds. It's a whole different fucking story. A lot of my light-skinned melanated ops knows this shit. They know that I'm like a tiger with that fucking ferociousness. If I ever chose to have animosity, man, bro, they know not to ever propose a challenge to fight pay-per-view with money on the line on TV. Everybody want to fucking jump people and fucking ambush people for free. You didn't get paid for this shit. So why not just be a real warrior and challenge me in the ring on pay-per-view like Logan Paul and Jake Paul be getting all their fights? You'll get way more respect from these audience than fucking ambushing and jumping people, especially putting your hands on your fucking dark-skinned male brethren, man. Like, come on, bro. Why would you do that? These light-skinned melanated males who hate on their dark-skinned melanated brethren as if they're not one of them. I mean, bro, you got lighter skin. You're melanated too. So what the difference you did from putting your hands on dark-skinned melanated brethren? Like, what the fuck did you just think you did? You're not going to get no credibility from these European racist ass white folks. So what the fuck you think you did right there? These European racist ass white folks are laughing at your light-skinned melanated ass for even fucking putting your hands on dark-skinned melanated brethren. Like, for real. Like, for the people that I did fought fair and square, they never, bro, they never fucked me up. They never fucked me up fair and square. Like, shit, they always be the ones who fucking injured. When I chose to fucking unleash that godhood powers, right? That fucking neutron, electron, proton powers that dark-skinned melanated males have in them, it's real. Go look this shit up. Go study your spirituality. Dark-skinned melanated males got electrons, protons, and neutrons in their DNA. So when they do fight, it's not even fucking close. It's not even fucking close at all, man. I guarantee you this, man. Like, all these light-skinned melanated ops of mine who had the audacity to jump me and shit, they saw me as a fucking jaguar, a tiger. They saw me as a shark. They saw me as these powerful animals that could easily kill a human in one go. They saw me as that. So what they had to do, they had to go ambush me, attack me like a coward. You know, a human got to get a gun to take down a shark. A human can't fucking take down no damn shark. If you think so, I don't know what world you're living in. Like, come on. A human's not going to take down no tiger bare hand. A human's not going to take down no bear bare hand or with their legs. They gotta get a gun to do it. That's how my light-skinned melanated ops saw me. They had to ambush me in order to get hits on me. You know, the only people that was able to ever get clean hits on me were people that were training to be professional fighters. That's the only people that was able to do this shit. Like, martial art trainers, martial art practitioners, they're the only ones who was able to get clean hits on me when I sparred them. These non-martial artist people, these wannabe gangster ass people, they could not do nothing with me when they did on them once in a blue moon rarity try to challenge me face to face. I fucking mopped their ass in fucking 1 second, as if it never happened. The difference between non-martial art cowards who want to be hard acting gangsters and shit compared to martial artists who are fucking honorable and fucking laid back. I can tell a person can fight when they're super laid back and they don't try to prove their so-called blackness or so-called melanated nature by trying to beat up on their dark-skinned brethren. I can tell. I can tell. Those, man, bro. Anybody who has to jump a dark-skinned melanated male in my eyes is a fucking coward. You hate your melanated people. I don't give a fuck what that black power shit you speaking. You hate your melanated people if you ever put your hands on me or any dark-skinned male brethren. You know different from these damn cops who do police brutality. You know different. Not in my eyes. Shit, man. And I hope this damn message actually reaches the whole planet and reaches this whole multiverse, because this stuff needs to be talked about. This stuff needs to be talked about to a science. This stuff needs to be talked about to a science. You know, a lot of my light-skinned melanated ops who thought that they got their credibility and shit for trying to jump me and shit, and I could not do nothing about it because I will get in legal trouble. Try to fight me on pay-per-view TV and see if you got that same energy. Cause a lot of people get bitch made afraid when they get asked to fight on pay-per-view. But a lot of people got so much courage and got gangster energy when they want to jump a dark-skinned melanated male. If you think that you're a fighter because you jump somebody, you're a fucking lame. You hit somebody on the back of the head when they're least vulnerable, you a fucking lame. Anybody who attack me because I'm dark-skinned, they is a fucking lame. Let my ops get mad. You mad because I got dark skin? You mad because I'm closer to godhood than your light-skinned ass? You mad because of that? You mad? Get glad. Get tight. Get mad tight about that shit. Word to my soul family. Word to my mother. I don't respect these damn light-skinned, melanated males who beat on their dark-skinned brethren. I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them, man. Because I had that experience before. That shit is angering. These light-skinned, melanated males in USA, they are shiesty as fuck. They're shiesty as fuck. They're grimy as fuck. They're just fucking vulgar, disgusting, barbaric. To beat on their damn dark-skinned, melanated male brethren. Like, what kind of self-hate do you have? What kind of self-hate do you have? And I know this episode's super long, Soul Family. This episode been going on for like 57 minutes. I had to talk about it because no other ethnicity group was going to talk about the struggles that dark-skinned melanated males go through the way that I see it as a dark-skinned melanated male with this African and Caribbean blood of mine. This African and Caribbean blood runs strong through my veins. The shit that dark-skinned melanated males go through every day in USA, the hate that they got to experience with lighter-skinned melanated males who don't have no strong Caribbean, no strong African blood in them. I'm starting to realize any light-skinned melanated male that put their hands on me, they got that white people blood in them, man. If you a melanated person, you put your hands on me, you got that white person blood in you, man. I'm not going front, man. You got that European blood in your ass, man. That's probably why you don't like me. Because any melanated male who had the audacity to put their hands on me, they got that European blood in them, man. Like, why the fuck you hate me because I'm dark-skinned? My African and Caribbean blood is super strong in my DNA. Like, why you mad because of that? You colorist as fuck. That's why I can't stand these light-skinned melanated males who beat on their dark-skinned male brethren, man. You know, my father was light-skinned. He showed a lot of love to me, man. But when it came to, like, you know, light-skinned melanated males that I've encountered, like, over the years, is like, why the fuck they hate me, man? Like, I'm melanated just like them. Like, it ain't like they fucking white. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. But that shit just sad, though, man. But to my light-skinned melanated ops that put their hands on me and shit, you had to jump and ambush me, and you didn't want to fight me fair and square on TV. and claim, like, bro, anyone who never challenged me to a fight on pay-per-view TV, my ops who never did that shit, you didn't have no animosity towards me like that. You hate me because I'm dark skinned. So you had to ambush me, jump me, and thinking that, oh, you getting away with that shit. But my ancestors are fucking you up psychologically, man. Just be aware of that shit. I literally work with angelic spirits. I work with African and Caribbean ancestors, man. Oshun know about me. Yamoya know about me. Ogun know about me. All these Orishas know about me. All these angelic ancestors know about me. All these melanated extraterrestrial ancestors knows about me. But my ops that had the audacity to put their hands on me, man, they messed up big time. But that look, I know I went on for like 1 hour about this stuff, man, but I had to get it off my chest. And all the times that the light-skinned melanated male ops who had to put their hands on me by ambushing me, I turned that shit into a strength. And guess what? If they want a pay-per-view fight with me, they can do that. But if they don't want to fight me on pay-per-view with money on the line, with billions of people watching, and they don't want to get embarrassed by me, they don't want to get destroyed in the ring by me, then they can keep it pushing. Until then, man, fuck these damn light-skinned melanated males who beat on their damn dark-skinned melanated male brethren, man. You don't fuck with melanated people like that. If you had to be on your damn dark-skinned male brethren, man, I don't associate with these kind of clown-ass light-skinned melanated males like that, bro. I just don't.